Well, certainly one of the leaders in the industry, and you should feel special because this is an encore of something that they've done for you and only for you and only for this show. Beautyrest, not only an icon in the industry with some features that we've never seen anywhere for this price. They are pioneers, they are innovators, and when I say, how did you feel this morning? Maybe you had to work or not. Chances are, if you had that not so great feeling, if you had that bed head, you know that phrase, she got up on the wrong side of the bed? Blame your mattress. Well, now not only is there science that's engineered in this mattress to help you sleep better, we're doing a price that is only good for the next 3 hours. So all we ask you to do is to pick your size of choice. The Queen is always the most popular. We have our 18-month VIP financing. And not only that, we are including for free with your purchase that wonderful customized white glove delivery service that Shar is going to talk about. And with that 18-month VIP financing, of course, this is also the last show where you can qualify for that presidential HSN card value. And I have to say, that sleep tracker, I need that. I need you, Shar. I need you.
I'm here for you.
Well, you are, dude. You know, we love it when Shar is here. And,
Thank
you know, you, first of all, we thank Beautyrest because we're so happy and grateful to have you as part of this family. And it's interesting, Adam was just talking about Andrew Lessman. I'm leaving for the Andrew Lessman remote on Wednesday.
Right.
We think about good health. I'm getting my hair colored tomorrow. I know you find that shocking. It's not all natural. But you think about all the things that we do for ourselves, our vitamins, the exercise program, the hair color, the fashions. None of it really matters if we're not getting a good night's sleep.
No, and do you really have the energy to go do all the things we need to do?
Right, it's true.
If you're not getting good sleep. So this is the last presentation. So if you've been waiting and you've been thinking about it, or maybe you wanted to wait until you had everyone together and make the decision, this is it. And I am so excited because this mattress, this isn't its first hurrah here, right?
That's right. That's right.
We brought it out for another TS, I want to say last year.
I know.
And it did so well. But not only did it do well, but it became a customer pick. People loved it.
Which, by the way, to that point, if you're a fan, please call us. If you're holding at the end of the call, please call us. Hold there. We want to hear from you, especially if you're someone like me. I'm obsessed with my little fitness tracker. We've actually got a new fitness tracking watch coming up at midnight is our today's special. But how about, yes, you've got a smart home, you've got a smart thermostat, you've got a smart TV. We're gonna make your mattress smart.
We are, and it can connect with, well, you know, over here.
I know.
I can't say her name because she'll talk to me. She's been talking to me all day, but she does connect. But you know, I can't see. I love my watch and my regular watch, and I have a habit. But I can't do. I don't like wearables as much.
I know.
So this is like perfect for me.
It is.
And at night, nothing. I don't want any of that.
It's funny that you say that because, again, I'm kind of obsessed with my tracker, but she does keep me up at night if I wear her because I see her little light in my eye. And, you know, so then it kind of defeats the purpose of a sound, restful sleep. Hey, don't forget, something that's going to make you feel calm and more comfortable is that 18-month VIP financing as well. So remember, this is the perfect day, the perfect hour, the perfect show to apply and buy, because then you get $40 off if you're approved for that HSN card. So we're talking about making your mattress smart, but even if you weren't getting that bonus, even if you weren't getting that $100 freebie, which we have never done before, and it's really breakthrough in the industry.
It is.
People follow what you do, and you have built a better mattress from the ground up. I love the fact that it even helps regulate my temperature, which is crazy. I mean, you've got everything going.
Technology, just like all these wearables and making the mattress smarter, we can make your mattress work better for you to help you get the best night's sleep, from comfort to support to temperature management, and that's what you were talking about. We have this dual cool surface fiber that is found in the top of this mattress. This dual cool technology, isn't the cover so beautiful, by the way?
Wow, I
this
love
fiber is actually has silver enhanced in it. It's infused with silver, and we're learning so much more about silver. Right? We're hearing about it. I was watching you guys the other day, and it was in the towels.
Yes. And we've done it in sheets.
Yes. So what it does, silver is great for stopping the growth of mold and mildew. Bacteria, things like that. And what a great place to find it in that mattress, right?
It is.
And then the fibers actually have a job to do besides, you know, the silver killing the bacteria, mold, mildew. The fibers themselves pull away the excess heat, and they actually wick away the moisture.
They do. In fact, we're going to start from the ground up because when we talk about no transfer of motion, if a pet, a hubby, a spouse has ever, you know, or kind of give them the stink eye because they woke you up. That's not going to happen. So remember, if you're a fan, of course, we do want to say hi to you. That in-home delivery is included. You get the flex pay. One of the things that I think is always really key, Shar, is you also remove the old mattress. I think that's almost as important to people as
it would be to
delivery,
me. I would not know how to get rid of that mattress.
Right. What do you do with it?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And I've recycled mine, other ones to my kids. So I would be at that point where, please, someone take it for me. So, and we will do that.
Yeah.
So the delivery includes us taking it to your home, taking it and putting it in the room it needs to go into, and removing the old, or moving the old for you.
Well, and again, at a price point that is really ridiculous, especially when you consider that white glove delivery that is included, the fitness tracker, and it is for this hour and this hour only. If you've been watching, if you've been learning, if you've been listening, I know if you didn't have a restful sleep last night, tonight is your night. And this is really a day that we wait for, not only with the free shipping and the special pricing and the flex pay, features that Beautyrest did just for us. Should we start with the cornerstone of what makes you guys so special? Because when you think Beautyrest, when we say you are pioneers, you are originators, the rest of the industry kind of follows what you do, basically.
And they actually recognize and say we're innovators in the industry.
It's true.
We actually we were founded in 1870.
Isn't that crazy?
But in 1925, that's when it changed. That's when we changed everything. That is when we brought out this pocketed coil system that we still utilize today, and others try to imitate.
It's true.
But cannot duplicate.
Nope.
And the reason is we didn't stop, 1925, how many years ago is that? 90 plus years, right? So when we brought that pocketed coil out, we didn't stop. We continued to improve on it. So we're in our 10th generation, but that is the heart and soul of the Beautyrest mattress. The benefits are just phenomenal, from comfort, from really conforming to the body, relieving pressure in the right spots, the heavier parts where we need that, and then getting into every nook and cranny, and also stopping that motion transfer. That's huge.
It is
so
huge.
when I move, you don't have to move too, right?
It's true.
If I come in to bed a little bit later than my husband, I don't need to disturb him for that, you know? So this is key to getting a good night's sleep. And then you add in the new technologies with the new types of foams that we're using for comfort and pressure relief. And then even to the fibers on the top, even the stretch knit covers that we're using. They're all innovative, and they all help with getting you a better night's sleep.
I'm telling you, just looking at this, you know you're gonna sleep better.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, kind of like
you feel.
You do. It's like you look at this and like, you're going, oh yeah, that's what I need. If you're not looking at your mattress and going, if you're not having that aha moment, if you're not saying, I can't wait to crawl into my mattress.
It's true.
And the problem is, I think a lot of people, Shar, think they are problem sleepers, but it's probably time for them to get a new mattress,
Yes, right. Sometimes we don't connect the dots that, you know what, it's my mattress is why I feel so terrible in the morning. And ask yourself that question. Do I feel worse in the morning than I do when I go to bed and lay in that mattress?
Point.
Because that is your mattress.
It is.
Now, here's some signs. When you look at it, and you can see the lumps and the bumps and the worn out, maybe the stains, that's all not helping the mattress. That's actually deteriorating the comfort layers underneath. So if it looks bad, it is bad, and it is time for you to invest in your rest, invest in you. If you've had it for about 7+ years or so, you know what? It's not gonna be able to provide you that comfort and support that you deserve every night. And you know what? It may just be that maybe you've changed over those past 7 years from the time that you bought it originally.
Good point.
Right, and you need different support levels.
You do, and I think this is the next level of sleep comfort and sleep innovation. And if you can't remember when you replaced your mattress, of course, obviously it's well beyond time.
Yeah, you know, you might ask yourself, who was the president the last time you bought a mattress? It's President's Day, so why don't you ask yourself, who was the president?
Good point.
And boy, if you say like Jimmy Carter or something, we're in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. That's the cool thing about this, though. You're not worrying about, who's been kind of like Goldilocks, who's been sleeping on your mattress, who's been trying out your mattress. It really does get kind of daunting when you shop for mattresses the traditional way. Not only does our flex pay really kind of push you over the edge, that in-home delivery with the removal of your old mattress, there's everything for you to love. And basically nothing for you. There's no gotcha moment.
That's
you know
right.
What I mean?
That's right. And you know, this is for the set. And see, that's something else that can happen when you go out in retail, especially today, and you were drawn in by, well, that mattress says it's $7.99, and you get in there, and this is $7.99. But guess what? That mattress is just the mattress is $7.99.
Yeah.
Now you have the couple $100 more for the foundation, and you want to buy them in sets.
You do.
So yeah, if you're thinking, you know what, I don't think I need the foundation anyway. You know what? Yeah, if your mattress is old and tired and worn, believe you me, that foundation is. I said to my partner today in the green room, I said, you know what? Do I look tired? He goes, no. And I go, but I am. You see? So the foundation, so your foundation might not look like it's tired, but it is, believe me, you've been using it the same amount of time as the mattress.
It's true.
But that's why we price this as a set for you, because it is important to get both pieces. And so it's a set, the delivery, the removal of the old, the 30 days.
Exactly.
To try it in your own home, that gives you peace of mind.
It does. So we're going to show off the best job in the world. Our model has been kind enough to join us on the cutaway, the skeleton version.
Yes, and
so you can see what's going on.
She looks so comfortable, and I know you're getting sleepy over there.
I know. So we're going to show you those individual pocketed coils. I do need to remind you, this is your last show of the visit. And hey, normally, especially for the last show, Shar and I have a full hour. We do not. So it's pretty abbreviated because there's so much science and so much technology. Quite frankly, we could spend the entire hour just talking about that individual coil system, because when we talk about the pioneers, when we talk about the originators, when we talk about no transfer of motion, that's kind of a drop the mic moment. I mean, if you only talked about this, the mattress is set apart in the industry.
That is so true, because this is what's going to help you get that great night's sleep, right? Because you're going to get in your perfect sleeping posture all night. This is going to actually help you reduce any kind of tossing or turning that you were doing, because the reason we toss and turn is we're uncomfortable. We're uncomfortable because we feel pressure in certain parts of our body that cause us to get aches and pains. So what we're gonna do is concentrate right here on her torso area, because this is where we carry 80% of our body weight. And she's more hourglass shaped. You may be more pear-shaped. I'm more pear-shaped. My husband's more V-shaped. It's gonna find you, it doesn't matter. It's gonna relieve pressure in the heavier parts, right here in her hip area, you see that? It's relieving the pressure, but then it's gonna follow her body line all the way up, touching her body everywhere. So it's completely supporting her. Even in her shoulders though, it's relieving pressure, so she doesn't feel anything but comfort. And then her spine is in perfect spinal alignment, and that's what we're looking for. So as she's resting, these are working to support her. And they really do push back. Let me show you how strong these coils are. If you wouldn't mind sitting up for me, because I want you to really, really,
but look
see
how
these
they
coils
adapt.
they adapt to everything.
They respond.
So what we're gonna do is we have her just sitting straight up, because I want her to, all her body weight to fall in one spot, so you can see how the coils, they're supporting her, they're holding her, they're relieving pressure. As she lays back, notice the coils, boop, pop right up and reform, and then they're relieving pressure in the calf area. They're relieving pressure back in here. They're relieving, but there is no gaps. None. Her body is totally supported in every nook and cranny.
She really is. But then, if puppy jumps on the bed, if hubby gets up early, you can see, again, no transfer of motion. So even if I bouncy bounce, nothing.
It's fine. And she's right at the edge of the bed. She's not gonna roll out. We actually have another foam encasement that goes around this bed that we took away so you could see the coil system, but everything is locked in for longer durability.
It's genius. And anyone who slept on a Beautyrest knows that there is a difference, and that's why, again, you're such an important part of this show. I really do believe things in life are guided, and you are watching this show for a reason. And I think this is a weekend where a lot of us do think, okay, it's time to replace my mattress, for a lot of reasons. It's interesting, well, we can't get into too many of the specifics. You know very well, if you watch any of those doctor shows, a good night's sleep is inherently linked to everything. How quickly we recover from illness, you know, even our weight, how you perform on your job, your alertness on the road. I mean, how often you play with your kids or your grandkids. It's inherently linked just to a better life. And for a lot of us, I think certainly as we get older, they always talk about sleep challenges, that as we get older, it becomes even more of a compromise. this is your day, and no better time than the present, certainly no better value, and certainly no better features. And that's why this is a reprise of our most popular Beautyrest configuration ever. But for the first time in history, we're making it even smarter. Yes, smarter to purchase tonight with the 18-month VIP financing and the flex pay and the special pricing adjustment. But the inclusion of that free fitness tracker is a big, big deal. That sleep tracker, I think, Shar,
yes,
you guys have been winning awards for this in the industry.
Yes, Beautyrest.
It's really different, isn't it?
Yes, it has the technology and brought it to, because we are so serious when it comes to sleep.
You know we are.
In case you guys haven't caught on to that, Beautyrest is so serious. And so we came up with the sleep tracker because we knew that there's 3 biometrics that it takes to really, really read your sleep accurately, right?
Okay.
It is your heart rate, your breathing, and your motion.
Okay.
If we can capture those 3, then we can really tell you what kind of sleep and the levels of sleep.
Gotcha.
Not just, you know, you got good sleep or bad sleep.
Right.
No, how much deep sleep did I get? How much light sleep? How much REM?
Yeah.
So then we can learn from that.
Okay.
So we can monitor it, we can learn, and then we can learn to improve our sleep. For instance, you can start to think, like I noticed that I was getting a lot of deep sleep, which is rejuvenating sleep, right? That's when your cells rejuvenate.
Sure.
I was getting a lot of it in the first half of my night.
Okay.
I wasn't getting any in my second half, and I thought, why, I wonder, is that?
Yeah.
And I decided to kind of try something, and the easiest thing to try it with was wine, because I like a glass of wine every night, just about. So I said, yeah, I'm not going to have one, and I'm going to watch my tracking. So you know what happens? My heart rate, first of all, was at a steady average 65. It dropped to 55, so 10 points.
Oh, holy
when
cow.
I didn't have any wine for that, just a glass.
Wow.
And then I noticed I started to get deep sleep in the beginning of the night, but also I would cycle throughout the night back into deep sleep. So my mind wasn't so active trying to burn off the alcohol. I got a better night's sleep.
Yeah.
And I still have a glass of wine. I'm just saying.
But you know when to do it.
I know, right. And I know if I have something going on, how to.
Sure.
And then exercising.
See, this is the one that really got me, because depending on my schedule, I'll exercise. And you think, oh, exercise is always going to help me fall asleep. But depends on you.
That's right. Exercising in the morning, I tried that for a while, and then I watched my sleep tracker.
Yeah.
And then I switched it to later in the day, to evening time, and it's better for me later in the day.
Isn't that funny?
Yes. So
wow.
Yeah. So you learn these things and you start to improve. And what I love the best is you start to develop a sleep coach.
Yes.
So it's because all this is going up into the cloud, right? So it's taking all this data and it's comparing you to others and your demographics, and then it's coming back and saying to you, listen, you are sleeping less on weekends, and it's not good to not be consistent with your sleep. This is what she has said to me. Okay, I haven't been home. Last night I wasn't home, but 2 days ago, here's how I slept. You ready? Be nice. Alexa, ask Sleep Tracker how I slept last night. Takes her a minute.
2 nights ago, you slept 8 hours and 51 minutes. With a sleep efficiency of 96% and a sleep score of 86. It took you 5 minutes to fall asleep. Your average heart rate was 57 beats per minute and your average breathing rate was 15. Would you like your cognitive behavioral science insights?
Yes.
Here are your insights. Last night, your sleep score of 86 was 4 higher than the night before. That's great. Keep it going.
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
Similar to you have an average sleep score of 77.
She will go on and tell me more about maybe eating better or doing certain things.
Sure.
If she notices my weekends, like she told me the other day that my weekends, she told me to maybe read on the weekends to help me fall asleep.
Wow.
You know, but I was sleeping less. So it really puts a priority on sleep, and it makes you more aware of what's going on. So
it does. And so remember, that's a $100 value that we're including for free. So we'll show you that pricing breakdown again, just as an example on the Queen. The Queen has been our most popular size today. And you just have to bear in mind, now that is for the whole set. That is the whole set at $7.99. Now remember, that includes the white glove delivery. It includes the sleep tracker. So factor out what you might anticipate paying for delivery and removal of that mattress that you have right now that is obviously not doing what this does in the way it does, then factor out another $100 discount for all intents and purposes because of the value of that sleep tracker, and then average out your payments over the course of 18 months with our HSN card. That's why I keep saying, if there was ever a day to upgrade your mattress, and you know what, it's more than just upgrading your mattress, it's improve your life. And no matter what your New Year's resolutions were, I started off really strong in January, like most people, and then February comes and it's like, oh boy, I gotta go to the gym again. I can't have that candy bar either. You know, it's just, you know, by February we get a little bit of those doldrums. It doesn't matter what those New Year's resolutions were. Nothing in your life can improve if the quality of your sleep does not. And that's the thing you really have to remember. It's an investment in you, no matter what your goals in life are, whether it's to be healthier, to be happier, to be more active, to lose weight, whatever it might be. This is really where it all starts. So this is the perfect place to begin. And obviously, if you were going to do it, this is the day to do it. And when we talk about the individual coils and the silver inclusion and the fitness tractor, and you also enrobe those coils with the best support system that we've seen out there too.
Right. There's so much that we're offering today. And you wait till we get to these comfort layers in a minute.
Yeah.
I want to kind of go a step further with the sleep tracker, because it really does make your mattress smarter.
It does.
Which then in turn makes you smarter. And I will tell you that you don't have to connect it to any other device, right? You can just download your app.
Okay.
And when you download the app, it's a free app, and you're going to be able to see your graphics of how you slept the night before, and all your information, your average heart rate, your average, you know, beats per minute, and your breathing and all of that. Now, what we've done here, this is a demonstration, just a demo. You won't actually see what you're seeing on the screen right now.
Right.
This is just to show you what the information is being collected on the sensors. So my live model is laying here nicely for me. See, I'm touching her. Now, what you're seeing is her actual heart rate there. Because we do have the sensors on the bed with the processor. It's underneath this mattress.
So you put it under the mattress.
Right, about where the edge of the pillow is, kind of by her heart and the pillow.
Okay.
And it's reading her heart rate. Now, here, just to show you that this is live, would you mind taking a few deep breaths for me? And I want everyone to watch in the top corner there, those hills that are going up. That's her breathing.
Wow.
So that's her just showing you her breathing record. Now, down below is her motion. And you can see it's almost a straight line there because she's lying quietly for me. Go ahead and move around a little bit and show them at home your motion. So there's the motion. As she's moving, it's showing her motion. So this is calculated all night long as you're sleeping, as you're resting. All this information is coming in, and then when you wake up, you just pick up that smart device, be it your smartphone or a tablet or whatever, open up that app and go ahead and see how you slept. And what it's going to tell you is how much deep sleep, how much REM sleep, how much light sleep, when you fell asleep. How you heard her tell me it took you 5 minutes to fall asleep when your head hit that pillow. You slept I slept a good amount of time yesterday because I knew I was coming here. Oh, yeah. And I went to bed early and I didn't have any wine. Yeah. I mean. So I got a good night.
You did. And you know what? I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Once upon a time when there was a ginger in my life, he told me that I would stop breathing repeatedly during the night. Oh, wow. I apparently have sleep apnea. I didn't know. Ate no ginger. Now I'm a little concerned for myself because I obviously should have that checked for a lot of reasons.
This is the things they will check when you do a sleep test.
So, and it's so funny because one of my friends who also has sleep apnea has gone to like the sleep clinic and everything else. And quite frankly, I don't know how I would factor that into my world. This becomes, I always say, knowledge is power. And for someone like me who has now been told that I do periodically, apparently, stop breathing during the night. It's something that I do definitely need to do something about, especially because I live alone, and if you do too, it just, regardless of what your situation might be, if it is, you know, perhaps a particular breathing rhythm, a health concern, your weight, your job, your life, your stress level, your energy level, knowledge is power. And to me, and I realize that's a $99 gift with your purchase, it's a bonus, we've never included that before. You do need to understand that is vital, perhaps life-saving information, depending on what you may or may not be dealing with in your personal environment, and certainly individual results are going to vary. But you know very well, if you're watching this show, you cannot separate a good night's sleep from the quality of your life and the quality of your health. I had a situation the other day where I actually fell asleep at the wheel, I'm embarrassed to say. And even one of the lovely women, Lynn, who works at our HSN store, she's like, she scolded me just like my mom. She's like, you know that's lack of sleep is actually one of the most damaging things you can do to your body. And you know what? And she's right. They're right. You're right. You deserve that, and you should have that too. And certainly, for goodness sake, do not put yourself in a situation where you put off that mattress purchase. Right. And Char, I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that, that people make, especially with regard to a mattress. I realize budgets are tight and life is what it is, and there's the groceries and the kids and the team uniforms. But at the end of the day, if you don't invest in maybe one of the cornerstones or the foundational elements of good health, guess what? You can't help your kids, you can't help your family, you can't help yourself.
You know, I always say it's the pyramid, right? We want to exercise more, we want to eat more. That's the foundation. But guess what? It comes to this right here. Up here is sleep. And without sleep, everything else will fall apart. The foundation will crumble. So sleep is so important. And you're right that some people, we don't connect the dots, or we don't think about it, that maybe our mattress, my sister's my personal story. She was complaining all the time about her back hurt, her legs hurt, and she, you know, she works hard. But I'm like, I know what your mattress looks like too, because I'm your sister and I helped you get it. So guess what? I kept telling her, please get a new mattress, please. She's like, no, I love my mattress. It's fine, it's so comfortable. I'm thinking, you're aching so bad. And she's, no, it's work. Finally, after me bothering her for so long, she invested in a great new mattress. She gets it. She can't believe
what a
how much it's, and I'm like, Donna, you're sleeping in a hammock. I know. That wasn't comfortable.
It wasn't. And you know what? I stand firmly convicted of my own stories. And in fact, Char was with me in the makeup room tonight when I've been in a lot of pain lately. I have sciatic and back problems. And you're absolutely right. I mean, I know. I honestly couldn't tell you who was president when I got my mattress. I mean, so I'm as convicted as you are. And this is not to shame anybody. Oh, you need to get a mattress or you're going to be sorry. But you know the reasons to sleep well. I don't need to tell you that. I mean, and regardless of what your individual circumstance might be, married or not, single or not, pet or not, kids or not, that's the one thing that doctors can universally agree on is we all need a good night's sleep. And if you aren't getting that, please, 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 for the life of me, don't let tonight the night be where you put that off again. And I'm convicting myself when I say that, because I am as guilty as you. Char is such a delight. She's so much fun to have on the air. But every time I've been on the air with her, I think, you know what, it's time. You know what, it's time. You know what, it's time. And
you make me feel like, gosh, you know what, I want to save lives one mattress at a time. Because
I mean, seriously
like I did with I bothered my sister because I knew.
Because you know.
I knew, and and she kept fighting me on it. It's so comfortable. No, you're hurting. It's comfortable because your body's used to that, but it's
used to the pain.
Causing pain.
Yes, exactly.
So now you're getting up. Now your pain is fixed. Because, and she's not perfect. She's still, there's things, but the mattress really made a big difference.
Yeah, it's time.
Okay, so this is what we did. It's President's Day. It's the kickoff of seasons for selling mattresses. I don't know why President's Day is the kickoff holiday, but it is. I think it's because if you're going to run the country, you better be getting good night's sleep.
Point.
But,
that's cute.
But other than that, it is the big kickoff season. And we thought, okay, what are we going to do special for everybody out there when we partnered up? And we went back and we thought, you know what? Let's bring back one of the customer picks that was a TS that people loved it. It sold so well. And then not only did so many people purchase it that day that we had it on, but also they said, we love this.
Yes,
this is great. The comfort level is the right comfort level. So we said, let's bring that back. Let's help. So here's how it's built. You ready?
Yep.
This is all my toys. You got the engine, right, which is the individually pocketed coil. It sits on this energy foam, which helps stabilize the coils. And then you got this great foam encasement. This is, the mattress goes around the outer side, 360 degrees.
Nice.
What it does is give you great edge support so that you can sleep to the edge. Some of you out there may be edge sleepers.
See, I am. Yep.
Leg comes out, all that fun stuff.
Me too.
So you've got that going on, but we concentrate on that because we realize a lot of women are edge sleepers. So this is a concentration at Beautyrest. So then you got all these comfort layers. Now I'm gonna break it down like this. I'm going to, let's do it this way.
Okay.
Because There's so much going on for you in this mattress.
Yeah.
This is why it's a favorite. So the first layer right here.
Yeah.
This we strategically placed. This is a memory foam.
Oh.
Yes. Now memory foam we know hugs you,
Right.
takes away the pressure so nicely, but the name, memory, it always remembers to come back to its shape. So we put this in the center third of the mattress, right in the lumbar area, right in our torso area, to give you additional pressure relief and support right where we need it the most.
Yeah.
Then we took a layer head to toe of gel infused again, but a regular foam, a comfort foam. This feels a little more spongy. So the two working together are so unique in their feel, but this is full body contouring for you.
Yes.
Pressure relieving and support again. And remember, your coils are already working with you and your body shape and size, helping you there. And then you put all this comfort on top of that. You got heaven. Then, this is a pillow top.
This is crazy.
I know, this is a pillow top.
That's crazy.
So, you know, if we can come to the front here and look at this, this is a nice, thick pillow top. And this is where I am right now with this next layer. This right here is all the coil.
Okay.
This was your two other layers. Now we got in the pillow top level.
Gotcha.
Okay. So right here is the comfort foam. It's a 2-inch comfort pillow top.
Beautiful.
Then, I know.
Like you can't take it over the top anymore, my
This
goodness.
is actually the quilting, the top part.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see it's channeled for breathability and airflow. All of the memory foam, the gel touch, all of it is open cell, which means it breathes. It allows for airflow. And then what we started with in the beginning of the presentation, underneath this beautiful cover is that dual cool technology fiber. The fiber wicks away moisture, excess heat, pulls it away from you, and it's silver infused to help with that bacteria, mold, mildew. We don't want it. We want a clean, fresh mattress, and that's where we deliver at the surface of the bed.
That's the thing that's so genius about this, because I know I've talked about it repeatedly on the air, but I'm at that point in my life where I do have my own seasonal, my own little climate comfort.
Yes, I visit there.
Well, and what's so scary about that is you think about, quite often I'll wake up in the morning and my pajamas are damp. I've been sweating. I've been, you know, warm, then I've been cool, and then I've been warm, and then I've been cool. And you have to wonder, where and what does that perspiration go? Where and what is that perspiration or skin cells, or what is that doing to your mattress? And you know you're not washing your mattress. So that silver inclusion perhaps becomes even more important for you. And I can tell you, well, I have the privilege of being able to lay on this right now. I can tell you for a fact, in terms of the things that Beautyrest has done for us, there is a reason that this has been a customer pick, a customer favorite, without the $100 inclusion of that free sleep tracker or your sleep coach. And that's why I say again, you're watching this show for a reason. And don't do what I've done. I've certainly had a couple of situations in my own life where I kind of beat myself. I'm like, it's time. I have to get a new mattress.
Yeah, you remind me of my sister.
You know, exactly. No, I know, because, you know, I think what it is, Shar, when I say we really do put it off, it's like, oh, I got to get tires for the car. Oh, I got to, you know, get team uniforms for the kids. And obviously those things are important in life, but doggone it, if we do not just really proactively say, listen, I've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You're going to do the in-home delivery. You're going to remove the old mattress. We've got 18-month VIP financing. We give you a $100 sleep coach. Gosh, it's really hard to say no to this one.
It really is. And we chose a mattress that we knew was going to help so many people because we already had, right? And people loved it, and they gave us great feedback. And when we brought it out the first time, we built it for a reason, using these comfort layers in the way we did, with everything we did, to give it a unique feel for HSN and all of you. It does. It kind of, when you push down, it feels so, it kind of takes you in and hugs you, but yet you can feel that push back too, right?
It is so crazy.
Yes, and then you've got the coil system. So it is a nice, it is a plush, it is a pillow top. Yeah. So it is on the, I guess, on the softer level of what you would say, right? But I'll tell you what, it's luxurious. And so many people enjoy, you know how much money people spend for the big pillow top, you know, the big extras, I call them Band-Aids. They're putting all kinds of stuff to make their bed all luxury and soft. It's built into this bed. It is. It is built in, and it'll last longer.
Boy, I'm telling you, because I'm just going to lean back here for a second, because
I'd fall asleep.
I mean, no kidding. Oh, wow, because I was telling Shar, I really am in a lot of discomfort today with my back issues. And again, not a medical product, individual results will vary, but I will tell you right now, the release that I'm feeling right now, and boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I was even trying to stretch in the makeup room. Like I said, I've been in a lot of discomfort lately, and that's one of the reasons I have not been sleeping so well. And I gotta be honest, I know my mattress is really part of the problem.
Right.
I mean, I know it is.
It is.
Oh wow, this feels good.
I'm going to become the sleep coach right now.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell her that it will relieve pressure in the right parts of the body.
Holy cow.
And the coils work with you, and you know, again, no motion. Especially if you're in pain, you definitely don't need somebody coming in and jumping and giving you a rippling effect.
Do you know what? When you did that, I couldn't even feel that.
Right.
I couldn't even feel that.
It's amazing how it deadens the motion.
And you know what's so interesting? Because literally the way I've been trying to sleep the last couple of nights is, oh boy, you should see us. It's like if there were pillow police, I'd be in trouble. You know, I have no kidding, I have a pillow underneath my back, and then because I sleep on my side, then I prop up my shoulder, I prop, you know, between my knees. So by the time it's all said and done, it lasts for about 5 minutes until I turn over in bed and then kind of wake myself up. And the way I feel right now, and trust me, today is a good barometer for me to test this, because I really, and I know it's not a medical product and individual results are I'll get this right out there, but I can tell you for a fact, I've been in a lot of discomfort lately, and I guess when you have particular challenges, we do anything, right? You would do anything to feel better. Trust me, and I'm not just speaking for myself. My mom, who's had multiple back surgeries, she'd tell you the same thing. And again, not a medical product. I know individual results are going to vary. However, that's why I say you're watching this show for a reason. And remember, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. And Char, just describe what happens once they place the call again for people, okay?
It's so simple. When you make that call, that's when we go to work.
Yes.
That's when our factories start making your mattress. And then we'll call you up and we'll set up a convenient time for us to come out and deliver that brand new Beautyrest silver mattress with your sleep tracker to your home. And then that's where you get, gosh, I think it's called the platinum delivery. We're going to bring it out. We're going to take it into the room that you specify. And we'll go up as high as 2 flights of stairs, or we'll go downstairs if we need to. But we're going to place it in the room that you need it in. And then we're going to remove your old bedding by either putting it into another room for you or actually removing it altogether and taking it back with us. And you know, we're going to remove all of that you're seeing, the plastic and all the packing.
All the stuff.
Right. So all you have left is a wonderful night's sleep on that new Beautyrest.
On that new Beautyrest.
That's right.
I know. That's incredible, because as an example, today's President's Day, so guess what? Tomorrow would normally be garbage pickup for me, and I'm gonna panic. Shannon's trying to figure out what she's gonna do for the next 24 hours, because trust me, you know, she's reached her capacity. So you know what it's like when you have to deal with that added burden of, oh Lord, now, you know, who do I call? What do they charge me? How do I haul it away? How do I get that plastic? How do I get it up the stairs? How do I get it down the stairs? How do I get rid of the old one? No worries.
No, you guys have totally made it so simple. If you had a bunch of boxes you had to check off, let's see. You're getting a great mattress that people have already said, this is phenomenal. We love the feel of this mattress. This is kind of a universal for, especially those side sleepers out there. It will relieve the pressure off the hips and the shoulders. But you've got the delivery included. You got it's a set. You're getting a sleep tracker that's going to help you sleep smarter each and every day.
I'm telling you, I can't even tell you how much better I feel just in the few moments
just
laying
in the
on
pressure
this.
relief.
I mean, that's no joke. If I could strap this to the top of my car and wheel it out the door without security frisking me, oh boy, that's hard to get off that, I'll tell you that.
This was my last, we have till midnight?
I know, until midnight.
And that's it. So
last
guys,
show.
if you're thinking about it.
Exactly. I know. Char, awesome job as always. You're such a treat.
Thank you so much.
We love having you.
You get better.
I will. I know. I'm going to be thinking of you. I'm going to place that order and get mine. All right, we've got more of our President's Day finale.